Hi guys and girls on YouTube, welcome to my channel. So just a quick follow-up on this Bosch microwave oven I repaired the other day. Now this video I'm making now is for the people who watched the first video when I repaired this oven. Now one of the comments, somebody said they want to see more vintage TV videos. Well, the answer to that is there will be more coming soon. But what the comments I want to address in this video, I actually traced the fault on this to this pre-programmed microprocessor. Now quite a few, when you warm it up the thing goes off, and when you cool it down it comes on. Quite a few of the comments that were made said, "I'm surprised you didn't resolder this IC." Well, the simple answer to that is, if I thought it was a dry joint I would have resoldered this, but I don't think for 1 minute it is a dry joint. So let me just show you what I'm going to do now. I've still got the old board and I've not rung the customer yet. I'm going to do that this afternoon. We're going to do a quick video on this board and I'm going to resolder all them connections like people mentioned in the comments, and we'll see what happens. So first thing to do is get an old power lead out of a TV, a Vestel TV, which actually looks like that, and then let's do this at the same time. Just plug into there. Sorry, I'm holding the camera at the same time as I'm trying to do this. Plug into there, and then we'll power up this board. So you can see there the board's all working. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat that up and we're going to make it go off. Let's get the hairdryer. Right, I've started again, the phone was ringing. Right, so turn it on. Hairdryer. And that's made it go off, so you can see it's still got exactly the same fault as it had in the microwave. When you warm that up it goes off. Right, I'm going to unplug it now and I'll set the camera up on a tripod so you can see me resolder that IC. Right, so here we go. Paste soldering station. The first thing we're going to do is desolder all the solder on the IC. Right, so I've just got a blockage in the desoldering tip. Now for the eagle-eyed viewers amongst you, you will see I've got totally the wrong tip on to desolder anything that's small, and that is the reason we're not taking all the solder off, but that's not a problem. So let's just carry on. Yeah, as you can see, the tip's far too big to suck all of the solder out the hole. but we do have enough off there to put fresh solder on. Right, so that's it. Bit of flux on there, and then I'll resolder that. Right, here we go. You can just about see that on the camera. I am of course using leaded solder, not lead free. And if you want to know what solder I'm using, it's Loctite 0.7mm. Right, so all we need to do now is clean the flux off. And for that I'm using Chemtronics CFC free flux remover and a toothbrush. Right, so just lift it up, give it one more spray, and we'll just let that dry for a few minutes and then come back to it. Right, what I've actually noticed here, I didn't notice before, it was a bit reluctant to melt on the soldering, the desoldering tool, because this board's actually been lacquered with like a waterproof lacquer. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you have a look at that now, you can't even tell that IC has been resoldered. So let's plug it in now and see what happens. Now I know what somebody's going to say, oh, there's components underneath, one of them could be faulty. Well, the reason I discounted that is because when it goes off, the amount of freezer to make it come back on was such a quick puff that it wouldn't have time to cool right through to these. They're probably just decoupling capacitors on the back. But yeah, that's it resoldered. Let's plug it in, see what happens. Right, let me just find the hairdryer. Right, so that's it. I've just let it cool down for a few minutes because obviously resoldering the pins of that IC is going to warm it up. It's plugged in, let's switch it on. And that's it, running again. Get the hairdryer. The display's gone off. Let's see if we can get a little tiny bit out of this. See, comes instantly back on when you put a puffer freezer on that. Now that couldn't have gone through to the back and cool them capacitors on the back in that time. In fact, it's going a bit. So it's come back on again now. Let's try it again. Hang on. Instantly back on. So for the people who commented and said, why didn't I resolder the IC? Well, that's why I didn't resolder it, because I never even thought that that was the problem. But you can see it's resoldered now, and it's no different than it was before. Alright, many thanks for watching my video, and keep watching for some more vintage stuff. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.